Showtime, people.
Putting on my mask. Here we go.
What up, Eric Fire? What's up, Eric? What a fact. I didn't.
Eric.
We got the two Erics in here first.
Oh, the Erics.
They're
The
invading.
Mr. Owens in the Fryburger.
Send that out. Okay. So I'm going to send this link out again because I sent it out, but I forgot to send it out to the Funko Asylum and a few other chats.
Oh no, we're live.
Yeah, we are live. What's going on, guys? How's your day going? Honestly, I felt to me it's like if we're just starting the day because I spend most of the day awake and then sleeping the rest of it.
Well, we were up really late.
Yeah,
God damn Target cons.
yeah, no. But okay, so I don't even remember. Let's share it to the right one. Okay. What's up, Tats? We got Tats in here.
Hello, Tats.
Yeah. I'm just sending out the blast right now just to get everyone together. If you hear all that racket behind me, it's Spanish family getting together. So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I can get closer
Yeah,
to the mic so you guys can hear me more than them.
there you go.
I can readjust the mic as well so it could be pointed up more towards me.
Oh no, you dropped us.
Yeah. Readjust the mic as well so it could be pointed up more towards me.
And now, oh boy, here we go.
I don't know what the hell happened.
I don't know. Sounded
Oh,
like your phone turned on.
yeah, it did, but I had it turned off, and what happened was I hit it with my arm when I was getting the mic. That's what happened. Let's see. Then you guys can do me a favor and send out the link to tell people we're live. So we get everything moving. Uh,
Rolling.
I did not go out to Target Con. How was your guys' Target Con experience today? I didn't really care for anything in there. I just try to get people to see if they can help out Mr. Andrew over here, which they did.
Me.
So he's
Yeah,
pretty much set with Target Con. Thank you to all those people for sure.
yeah.
What's up,
Thanks, guys.
Scratchy? Howdy, just got home from the third day of helping my friend with his rummage sale. Also, help him
Ooh,
do a couple of rummage sale cleanups and wore out. Hey man, if you're worn out, get some rest. Put your earbuds in and listen to the smooth voice and go to sleep. What's up, Funko Asylum?
hey.
Come on, brother.
Hey, hey. I'm Fat Albert.
So obviously today is gonna be more about RoboCop. So let's see if we can switch our background.
RoboCop.
I did set up a few things. I did not set up a new background, oddly enough,
Aww,
but I can probably do that now. Let me
so
see.
bad, so sad. We are robots here.
Yeah.
Like I was listening to videos earlier about some different things about robot cop. Yeah,
Robo
RoboCop.
RoboCop.
Yeah, apparently I couldn't say it, but then it like put me to this video about listen to this theme music, tell me which show it's from. So like I spent an hour listening to different. I was like, I know this one. I know that one.
There we
So
go.
I was like, I was playing trivia games with myself.
I'm looking up some stuff I got from the cleanups. Hey man, hopefully you struck some gold somewhere, some type of gold.
Hell
I do.
yeah.
I do. Today we will be picking the winners of the last month's games, so that should be interesting. I did not make that wheel, and I was supposed to, but I do have it all written down, and I don't have to worry about who's on the list, so that's not a problem.
Yeah. Yep.
And
Starting in October.
yeah, It's been interesting. It went pretty fast. October is seems like it's already halfway done, which is scary. And then
Hmm.
let's see. The other Eric only got pop I needed, so I had a better day than when I woke up.
Well, that's good.
Also, Eric, so two boys, Mr. Owens got helped Eric Fry. That's cool, man.
That's
That's
awesome.
awesome. What up, Rossi? If you're
Top of
if you
Ross.
if you have time, buddy, you're more than willing to come on. Just behave.
Yep.
Chris is also more than welcome to come on. Next week we will be having special guests on, so it'll be a lot harder to.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, that's all I'm gonna
so
do.
you get a little excited.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Um,
eat tacos that night.
so bad.
Maybe I'll get some tamales.
That'll be good. I like
Oh,
tamales. Tamales
yeah, me
are
too. There's
awesome.
actually there's actually a lady in town that actually makes them, and you can go to her. They're like authentic Mexican
I gotta go serve the juveniles.
tamales.
Oh man, all right, buddy. Be safe and don't piss the juvenile off.
There
What's
you
up,
go.
Canty? What's going on? We will be getting started pretty soon, but let's look at what trailers used to look like back in the day. Let's see, where are we? Here we go.
For all of you that are
We get the best of both worlds. The fastest reflexes modern technology has to offer, onboard computer-assisted memory, and a lifetime of on-the-street law enforcement programming. It is my great pleasure to present to you RoboCop.
This guy's really good.
He's not a guy, he's a machine.
All Detroit has a cancer. Cancer is crime.
Let the woman go. You are under arrest.
You better back up, pal!
Your move, creep.
What are your prime directives?
You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to an attorney.
What is this shit?
Anything you say may be used against you.
He's a cyborg, you idiot! You recorded every word you said. You're dead! We killed you! His memory's admissible as evidence. You're gonna have to kill it. Get out of the car, for God's sake!
RoboCop, the future of law enforcement.
Recognize that music that is not actually. Did anybody recognize that music?
I was just gonna say, does anybody recognize the music?
That music is actually not what his theme song turned out to
Which is
be in the
playing in the
end.
background right now. Can I tell? Can I tell? Let me tell.
Yeah, go ahead.
All
You
right,
tell him.
I figured it out. It's actually the Terminator music from the first Terminator movie. Yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah, if you listen real closely, you start to recognize it, and it sounds similar to his music, which would, but it's funny to see. I believe Arnold Schwarzenegger was one of the people they wanted to play the
Yes.
character.
Yep.
So,
There was there's four total. I can't remember what their names were, but yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger was one of them. But they ended up not using him.
yeah, well, that's one thing I didn't look up. What was the reason why that didn't happen?
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well, during that time, I think Arnold Schwarzenegger had other things going on between the first Terminator and Terminator 2 and all that shit going on.
more than likely, yes. A little bit of gift work there. I actually did finish two quizzes. We okay. You can cut it down, buddy. It's loud.
Okay. Hey, Google, turn volume to 40%. There we go. I asked if
Um,
it was loud earlier.
it wasn't that loud earlier,
Uh,
but I did finish the one in the RoboCop 1 and 2. We really don't. A lot of people don't like counting three, and I understand it wasn't exactly the best. So it's kind of similar to a lot of trilogy movies that they try to do back then. See, it was a hit or
Hmm.
miss. It was hit or miss. So this
Yeah.
quiz is 14 questions. We'll do this quiz. I will try to start building the wheel while I'm doing this. While you guys are playing this game and while we're setting up and all that stuff, have a good, just I actually have family over and they're eating while I'm over here starving. Nobody has offered me a plate, which is rare.
Ooh, ooh.
Yeah. So I might actually go grab a plate while everybody's playing real quick. I got
Fun fact. Fun fact about the third RoboCop movie. There's a writer for Iron Man 3. I can't remember his name. Shane Black or something like that. I don't know. He was a writer for Iron Man 3, but he actually played and cameoed in the and acted in the RoboCop 3 before he actually started doing like the writing and all that shit.
Hmm. Funko
Which
Silence said no samurai. Yeah, no weird samurais that will give you nightmares.
no weird samurais.
Yeah, Funko Silence acts for the samurais. At
Oh
least
yeah,
he, well,
samurai.
you can tell he watched the third film. Uh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was supposed to be more kid based when they first did it.
I believe there was also straight to DVD movies that had another RoboCop close who that more closely resembles him
Yeah,
instead instead of the monstrosity that came afterwards.
yeah. Well, there's a fun fact I have for later after the quiz because I
Okay.
don't want to give the answer away.
This quiz
So,
will be solely RoboCop 1. It won't include RoboCop 2.
ooh, Soli. Han Soli. Oh wait, no, this ain't Star Wars.
Wrong movie.
My bad.
Get some people in there. Well, I'm wondering why my screen is so tiny for some reason. Like I think I accidentally zoomed out. That looks a little bit better. Okay, so we got four people in there. Uh, Asylum Tats, Eric Fry. We're missing Mr. Owens. As all you gotta do, if you are new, all you gotta do is click on the link and jump in. It's that simple. You just write your name. What's up, Coffee?
Coffee. Long time no talk, sir.
Yeah. Coffee. By the way, when you called me earlier, I had just gone to bed. Like probably was
Hmm,
like 10:30. I don't even know. What's up, B Sife?
yeah. Be safe.
Hey, B Sife, you gotta give it a go because if you can't get on the wheel if you don't, buddy. And today we
Yep.
actually give out last month's prizes. So there we go.
Yep.
Oh, it's starting to fill up a little bit. Good, good, very nice. And Coffee says, Andrew, nice to see you.
Oh, thanks. You're so sweet.
Mm,
I
yes.
I went to makeup and wardrobe before this, and by that I mean I sat up and put a hat on.
Speaking about hats, I mentioned to our other friend over there, Dead Zone, my plan for the beanie.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
so it should be interesting. Um,
I
now we
could
got
use a beanie.
now we got a few extra people in here. I was gonna say, oh, there you
Extra, extra. Read all about it.
go. I was wondering if there's anything that dropped besides all the Target stuff today. I know people kind of went nuts. I saw some people going at 6 o'clock. I saw others going
Oh,
at 5 in the morning.
5, yeah.
Yeah, Clara is one of them. I know she has to work, so I think she just didn't want to take the chance. Plus, I seen that she has to like get her card out of a lot or whatever. So that
Hmm.
sometimes might take some time, and I believe that that's one of the other reasons why she might have needed to go so early.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me make sure a few people aren't missing because I know it's surprising not to see Miss Lisa and Quick Draw. Make sure they get notified. Plus, you know what? Some people might not want Quick Draw here because well, I don't think he has a spot in the this month. We'll see.
No, Illuminati does.
Oh yeah, he does. That should be
He's
interesting.
got a couple. Yeah, so does Matthew. Matthew's got a couple.
Yeah. Let's see.
Damn, Back to the Future.
Back to the Future. Yeah, he killed it on that one. I gotta give it to him
Oh
for
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Um,
Who else won? I don't remember.
we got okay, coffee. Coffee's already here. Oh, I forgot to share it in here. There we go. That's what it was. So, okay, and we'll start it at well, as soon as the clock turns to 48. I just want to make sure that everybody has an equal opportunity.
To
Uh,
join and
yes, I'll share it one more time. I think we got enough people, but I'll share the link one more time so they can join. Oh, like I said, if you're new to the games, which I don't think most people here have played already, just click on the link
yeah,
and it should
click
be
on
good.
the link. Put your user name,
Yeah.
whatever you may choose, and click it.
I know, and
Click
it's
it or tick it. Boom, boom, boom.
uh, you know, for those who don't know, Dead Zone did get thrashed by Little Dead Zone today.
Yep.
He pulled that old school joke. No, not Joker.
Two
Two Face,
Face.
140, $150 or something like that.
I need that in my life.
What's up, Matthew?
Matthew,
And
there you are.
the minute just turned, so here we go.
We're playing. Well, y'all are playing.
Good luck, everybody. Some tough ones in there.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm about to turn up the music so that I don't have to hear that gut wrenching music.
We got some new players. It says
My
unsafe
part
name.
unsafe name.
Uh,
Matthew?
I think Matthews might have already been in there.
Gotcha.
Oh, it's quick draw. It's the emojis.
Oh, gotcha. He's here. Him
Yeah,
and his
yeah,
Honduran horse penis thing.
yeah.
I mean, eggplant. My bad.
What up, quick draw?
Quick,
Oh, there it
quickie.
is. He put it in the chat, and then he put it. Then that's his name in the game. There's no doubt that it's him. So,
Yep, that's him.
what's up? Okay, now you lost track where you at. Hey, man, I feel
Hey,
that.
Chris.
I definitely feel that. There's way too many Chris's. We're gonna call you K now. It's too many.
Yes.
It's I can't deal with it. My
Chris, Chris, and Chris.
and then my cousin's name Chris.
Yeah.
It doesn't help.
I have a cousin named Chris too. See, more in common. See, it's crazy every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and LBD found out we dated the same girl before.
Wait, what?
Oh shit, no, we didn't. That was someone else. My bad.
You tell you. Oh, nice. You serve me a plate. You tell your grandma to serve me a plate. Un plato, please. I'm starving.
Yeah,
So far we got
bring me one too.
people are doing 49%. Somebody's doing really good. B side said he's got 100% so far.
Nice.
Oh, I spoke too soon. I'm sorry, I jinxed you.
Oh god.
So there was a lot more accuracy in Back to the Future. I feel like RoboCop. Yes, it's a classic film and it's older, but I don't think
It
it obviously doesn't have the same level of oomph as Back to the Future.
it wasn't as popular. Like
It wasn't as
today's kids and stuff still watch Back to the Future. It's just one of those movies where you watched it no matter what era you came from. Like most people had watched it. RoboCop, not so much. It's a great
yeah,
movie, but I don't think it
it didn't
was
stick
on the
with
same
me.
level.
No, no, it
Yeah,
definitely wasn't on the same level. I can admit that easily. It's definitely not on the same
yeah.
level.
But I mean, for its time, it was something great in
Yeah,
film. Had a
honestly,
lot of firsts, that's for sure.
I feel like they could have done better with the remake that they did.
Yeah, yeah.
It could have been something completely different.
Like the newer one that just came out not too long ago.
Yeah, I think it was 2004, 14. Was it 4 or 14? I think probably 14. Probably 2014.
Yeah, I don't
Um,
know.
could have been a lot better, for sure.
Of course.
Although I didn't mind the sleeker design of the suit. It was not. It was I. But I understand why they did it, like how it fit in the story. But I was kind of used to my like if I get a hot toy of RoboCop, it's not gonna be that one. It's gonna be obviously the OG, the OG. Let's see. So far, Eric Fry is in the lead. We got a couple people. Oh, look, totally Mitchin is here. I didn't catch him. Mitchie, you? It's Sunday. You get out early. You're probably on your way home, but I will send it to you anyway. Where are you? Dude, we barely talk on um on Instagram anymore. It's all like Messenger. It's funny. Let's see. So right now, two Robo boys. I'm assuming that's two boys there, Eric. So B Scythe is in first place right now,
Nice.
and Eric
Yeah.
Fry.
That
It looks like
RoboCop movie came out in 2014.
okay. Yeah, there you go. Uh-oh. Let's see what we got here. Totally mentioned collectibles.
Ooh, ooh. Bitchin' Mitchin'.
I don't even think I saw him in the chat. I think he just jumped straight into the game.
Nice.
Yeah, I think he jumped straight into the game. 'Cause I don't see him in the chat. I don't know. That's
Didn't
weird.
he just hit a milestone?
Yes, he just hit 500. Um,
Congratulations, Mitch, on 500, buddy.
yeah, and it's funny because I had just posted my 400, and then like was it like 2 days later, bam, just
Yep.
skyrocketed to 500, which is cool, man. I'm super happy for him. It's
Mm-hmm.
awesome. And they opened those mystery boxes. I couldn't believe that Christina got such a big hit on the first box. She pulled an alley.
Yep.
She got the main. She got one of the two main hits.
It's crazy.
If I'm not mistaken, I think there's still one out there. Yeah, I figured, Mitch, you were heading home, brother. I just sent it to you so you have it. You know, whenever if you decide to come on when you do get home.
Yep.
He was. He said he was at a dinner. Cool. So we have. I think that's it. Unless somebody's doing a redemption question. If you're doing a redemption question, finish it off or forever hold your peace. Oh, there you go. So we got
And we're done.
B Scythe, Eric Fry in first and second. Awesome.
Awesome.
Those
Uh,
do like
Congratulations, gentlemen.
confused. Uh, Whoever messaged me right now, I am messaging you back and just explain it because I'm confused. I didn't understand what you wrote.
Pito de gasolina.
We got a guest.
Oh
Oh,
no.
can you guess who it is?
Well, probably one of two people I can think of. It's either Mr. Sean, the Canadian.
Oh, I can't exactly leave.
Worst couch gag ever.
Hello, gentlemen in LBD.
We're gonna start splicing your intro together.
Oh, no, I got caught up doing stuff and lost track of time.
All right,
No,
now you
it's all
understand that.
good.
But let's see what the toughest questions are in here. And what is your commentary, Mr. Illuminati?
How many submissions did it take to receive an R rating?
Yeah, because this movie it took 12 times to get an actual R rating in the time that it
Yep.
came out.
They
Well-
had to revive it 12 times for them to pass
Well,
it.
that scene that you see Buddy there after he's hit with the waist is actually pays homage to the radio. There's a movie called The Radioactive.
Radioactive Man?
No, Radioactive Newsman.
Oh,
Like
okay.
knock it off.
What up, Bagu?
Hey, B-Side, Matthew, Argo, Lisa Noble, Eric Fry on Useful Boxing,
Oh,
Michelle,
Lisa's
Eric.
here.
Yeah.
And
Coffee
Michelle.
Madness.
Hello, ladies.
So I find it interesting because like they're saying that the gore and the sexuality of everything they have to keep cutting it every time. And if you think about it, the way movies are filmed now, it's so different.
Oh, yeah. It was definitely a different time. That's for sure.
For the person who sent me that message, I have my opinion on what that is, and I'll explain it to you after the show.
Oh, there it is. That's the movie I was looking for. It is called The Revenge of the Radioactive Reporter, a 1990s horror comedy.
Interesting.
So for those of you who do want to know what I'm eating, it's really good garlic chicken and rice and fries.
Ooh. From Daily
Says Sacramento, a robber was dodging police and went into a movie theater and was so engrossed with the film he stayed and watched after it was. Oh wow! I'm wondering if he's just screwing with us or that's the true story. See this? Sean?
No, I'm here. I just realized something's broken on this, and I'm kind of upset about it. But regardless,
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I gotta dust this sucker off.
Well, while you're dealing with that, I will read this one. At OCP headquarters, while testing Ed 209, something went wrong. Something went horribly wrong. What went wrong with Ed 209 demonstration?
Well, it had a severe issue of counting and stairs. Oh, there it is.
It malfunctioned and shot an unarmed employee.
Oh, wow. And it appears I need to buy new batteries for this.
Oh, man.
Jeez, he's getting let down twice in one.
Well, dude, this
5
thing
minute
is
period.
like 6 years old. And it has fallen off shelves at least twice that I know of because it does not stand very well.
Apparently, this is a true story, said Eric, that a Sacramento robber was dodging the police and he stood in the movie theater because he was so enamored with the film, and he ended up getting caught.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. That's a good fact that I did not know.
Thank you for that useless information that I can now tell everybody. Because they don't really care, but I don't care either. So they're going to know it.
After seeing a police officer subdue a crook, Murphy was partnered with that person. What was the officer's name?
Officer Lewis.
Yeah, Officer.
Lewis.
This is actually after he's turned into RoboCop and he supposedly has no memories of his past, and
Yep.
he ends up recognizing her.
Murphy, it's you.
And that's what starts the whole deprogrammation, but which is him basically reprogramming himself.
Yep.
Ah, there we go.
Which of the following isn't one of the things that Clarence or his men did to Murphy? They did not blow him up with a grenade. They did something else on here, which is pretty gruesome.
Yeah.
The director's cut is actually that scene's a little longer. It goes on
Yeah,
for,
that's
Yeah.
like this scene is actually one of the reasons why it kept getting an X rating.
Yeah, but right now you can buy the original one that they
They
did
meant
in
to
the
put out.
beginning. Yeah,
Yeah,
you can buy that on Blu-ray.
yeah, I have the director. I have the director's cut. The scene's like an extra 2 minutes of just
Yep.
them picking him a piece, taking him apart with a shotgun, piece by piece.
Yep.
It's freaking insane, dude. I gotta see that now. So, what action hub Lewis learned?
Caddyshack.
Well, it is a hole in one, but
What action hub Lewis learned that RoboCop was in fact Officer Murphy? It was he did the TJ laser gun gun spinning trick,
yeah.
which his son made him learn because he was a big fan of the show. And that's like that thing is basically becomes a staple of his character forever. I wonder if they thought it would be such a big deal when they did it. You know what I mean?
Well,
Yeah.
apparently, with the glove, when he was wearing the glove with the actual gun, he had to do it like I forget how many takes it took, but they spent like an hour of him with the RoboCop glove on, spinning it because he could do the spin, but he couldn't get the holstering motion proper. So they had to break it up actually into 2 takes.
Well, if you look at it, that kind of it looks like a cut. You see it? You actually don't see the arm come down.
Well, no. In the movie, he spins it, but you never see the arm. Yeah, like you said, you never see the arm come down and it go into the holster. It's 2 different shots because he couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
He could do one spin, and then after that, it would just fly off the finger.
Yep. That's a pretty way to handle that situation. Trust me.
Yeah. That suit weighed 40 pounds.
It actually was going to weigh more. There was more to it until Peter Weller and the choreographer, not the choreographer, but the person that was working on the whole walking thing, are like, yeah, we need to remove some of this.
Yep.
In the first night, he foiled 3 crimes. Which of the following is not one of the crimes he foiled? He foiled the robbery of a grocery store where he throws one of the guys into the refrigerator, and you hear the famous line, "I'd buy that for $1." The hostage situation, which is part of the thumbnail, thanks to Mr. Illuminati right there. That was and I believe there wasn't there an actress who ended up becoming, or an actor who ended up still like acting in something really popular in the future. Can't remember the name right now.
I
That
don't know.
specific scene. An attempted rape of a young lady. Oh, this is the one from this scene, from the attempted rape scene.
Yeah, where he got a hole in
that
one.
would be yeah. And this one would be hard to get past, I think, right now, like the way they were doing it. And a drug deal was the only one he didn't do on his first night. Let's see what else was hard. Okay, this one. I tried to find this tells you a lot about the times. I tried to find a picture, GIF of this scene specifically before the actual incident.
I could have made one.
Yeah, but we're talking about
That's what I asked him.
I could have probably made one, but it takes so much time to condense. I know there's a lot of people who say like a lot of these questions are long, but if you ask Andrew, we have condensed the crap out of a lot of these questions.
Yeah. Some of these questions are like half a paragraph long.
Yeah,
And we have to take that information and then shrink it down to the main points of it
yeah.
so that you can still answer the question. It's
And
ridiculous.
honestly, most of these longer questions, I try to add more time to, like a minute or 2 minutes, or something like this, to give a chance for people to actually get to the question and the answers.
Yeah, so you can read all the answers.
So the way he was killed was actually he was blown up. They shoot him in the legs, and so he can't reach the grenades that they put right in front of him on the table.
Mm.
And it was the guy who beat him out. The guy who designed Ed 209 was the one who went to get revenge on him, Dick Jones, because he was pissed that he took the funding from him.
Would it look like something like this?
He's over there.
A little bit more advanced, and that was the last
It's
time.
fake, by the way.
And this was the last time we saw Illuminati.
All right, and you guys are all about the witness Canadian blown to pieces.
Anybody see where the pin went for this thing?
I don't know. You might want to get rid of it out the window like you did that air conditioner. This thing.
I don't think 2.5 stories is going to make a difference.
Probably not.
Let's see. RoboCop captured Clarence Barker and took him to the police station. Sergeant Reed asked
Grab break
RoboCop
on the
what
wall.
was the charge. RoboCop replied, "He's a
Oh,
blank
never mind.
killer. He's a born killer. He's a chicken-headed killer. He's a cyber killer. He's a kid killer. He's a cop." Cop was the answer, no matter how you spelled it, capitalization or otherwise.
Wait. Scroll up. What did Mitch put down? I think he put down kid.
Don't know shit about RoboCop. I don't know who that is. Eric Fry. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I've seen Mitch's answer.
I did see it. He put down kid.
Oh, was that him?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, there.
Oh, right there. Yeah, kid.
And that movie never would have gotten a rated R at that point if that was the case.
Yeah. Although, anyway, in Mr. Jones' office, something went wrong in the arrest attempt. He could not arrest Jones because he violated one of his directives. What was the fourth directive? Which was a hidden directive that he couldn't even see. Throughout the film, they show you, I think, at least a couple times the directives, and that's not one that's shown till the end.
Yeah. Well, it comes up as classified on his HUD.
Says any attempt to arrest or harm a member of OCP results in shutdown. Oh wow, they're doing your hair, man. Nice. My kid's getting her haircut because she cut one of her sides. My aunt says she's getting a delivery haircut, home delivery haircut. To get rid of RoboCop, Dick Jones sent Ed 209 to destroy him. Unable to fight it, RoboCop resorted to running away. He successfully escaped the Ed 209 because of a certain problem with it. What was the inexcusable
problem with the
Ed 209? I could have probably cut that part out and a couple other things, but anyway. So basically, the problem was he couldn't go down damn stairs. That's a pretty big flaw if you think about it.
Which is funny because he did most of the scenes with RoboCop in his underwear.
Yeah.
Well, the other thing,
because he couldn't walk downstairs for one. For two, he couldn't fit in the cop car with the whole outfit on. So he did a lot of scenes in his underwear.
Well,
boxers or briefs.
I also think Ed 209 wouldn't have been able to bank corners, even if it got down one flight of stairs. I don't think it'd be able to make the turn.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Let's see what's going on in the chat. Make sure I keep track of that. To get away from the hostile forces of the police and OCP, Annie and Murphy drove somewhere out of the way to hide. Where did Annie and Lewis hide herself and RoboCop? In the abandoned steel mill where Murphy was killed. Out of all
A,
places.
a Wampa.
Wrong movie.
Shit. Again.
Hmm.
Jeez. A Wampa would have been a fun place to hide, apparently. Nice and warm.
But it stinks. Worse than on the
Oh,
outside.
shit. It can't be any worse than Hamilton, Ontario, Canada.
Oh, please. Like you've ever been here.
No, but I hear you talking about how shitty it smells half the time.
Only when the wind changes.
Don't feel bad. I got a dog food plant like 3 blocks from my house. You can smell Nestle Purina and the stank of dog food. It's not very pleasant.
Which of the following was not a way in which they killed one of Clarence's henchmen? So the one they didn't get killed was crushed by tons of scrap metal. He did get shot one to death, blew one up by an assault cannon, which was interesting. And then the one that I showed earlier with the bat of acid. Yeah. That scene always creeped me the hell out.
Creepy.
Yeah, it was creepy as hell. Everybody's favorite.
Sound like a
how was Clarence
Sub-Zero man.
Barker ultimately defeated? This is Clarence Barker, brother.
Data spike through the neck.
Uh-huh.
That was Travis Barker's grandpa?
This Boddicker, not Barker.
Oh, well.
That spike was pretty thick. That's a pretty bad way to go.
Let's be honest. I mean, anything through the neck, regardless of the girth of what you're being stabbed with, is gonna hurt.
Yeah. Yeah. You can poke me in the neck with a sewing needle, and I'm not going to be happy about it. Just saying.
You know what? I'll take that bet. Let's find out.
No. I've had enough poking in my life. I don't need that.
We don't need to know your intimacy.
Take that any way you'd like to.
Despite his fourth directive, how was Murphy able to take care of Dick Jones?
He called Dick Tracy.
He was fired by his boss in front of RoboCop, which basically made him no longer an OCP employee, which made it easy to kill him.
OCPP, you know me.
and some guy who does stop motion lost his career that day.
Oh, what? Because of
the hands?
Yeah. Let me see. Did we miss any of these? Because I think we did.
I think so.
We'll go to
blah blah blah.
Actually, my alarm clock for my phone is the RoboCop theme.
Oh wow!
Nice.
So, okay, we did that one. It's just we're gonna go straight into the next one if we can just make sure we didn't miss any of the questions. Yeah, we did that one. We did that one. We did that one for sure.
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
You know what's crazy? That me and Andrew watched the top. We watched a top 10 video, right, of his sayings.
Yeah,
one of them.
Are you serious?
I was like, "You're a failure as a reporter." I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was top 10 quotes, and that wasn't even one of them.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bunch of stupid shit, but that wasn't one.
Yeah. My other favorite line is OCP, they'll fix us. OCP fixes everything. And he's just like sitting there like completely smashed up, laying as a heap on the ground.
Oh, I wish I could have played that one. I had a GIF of that, and it didn't want to load.
It was or the what was the from the second one? I seem to be experiencing some problems. When they give him like I think it's like over 20,000 new prime directives.
Oh yeah,
Jesus.
yeah, I remember that.
I seem to
I'd
be
have a.
experiencing some problems.
I would experience some problems also.
Imagine
Saying.
getting all those roles put on you all at once. It's not gonna
Yeah,
be.
like next week. All that shit's putting on my plate for this week to study.
Yeah, I think
I'm
we got.
gonna learn a lot of Spanish heritage this week, just so y'all know. I'm not gonna speak Spanish though. I'll leave that to LBD.
Let's see.
We find out he's watched like 40 hours of telenovelas.
Yeah, he's fluent Spanish now.
I ain't gonna watch shit, but I sure will listen to it.
That girl hates that girl, but that girl doesn't know what that girl wants. What are their names? I haven't figured that out yet.
All right.
Well,
Hola.
by the way, I figured out how I'm gonna get all my stuff for NYCC at Hot Topic.
How?
This.
Huh.
I mean, I still have my long coat, and I've already watched all the Nolan Batman films. Just need a piece of string.
Well, with that long coat, you probably fit in. Hey, Christina.
Christina.
I better put this down before I have somebody knock on my door later.
Yep. Don't blow things out of proportion.
We see Illuminati on the news.
Right.
It's not even a knock. It's just the sound of one of those battery rams for a door.
Yeah.
The door was open.
All right. You guys broke my door jamb for no reason. It wasn't even locked. What's sad is somebody stole my car stereo out of my car once. Doors were unlocked. They busted all my windows. I was like, you guys are dicks. Like, seriously? You didn't even check the door handle? Fuck. I'm more mad about the $700 worth of windows I got to put in the car now. You could have just had the speakers. Fuck. F off.
I got that thing stuck in my head.
Were you here for the trailer where it has the Terminator song?
Oh, dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
I worked with this girl, and she used to wear track pants and like this. I'm not sure what you want to call it. Like a white. It wasn't a wife beater, but it was kind of close to it. Mm-hmm. And we didn't know her name for the longest time. We kept calling her Sarah Connor because she looked exactly like Sarah Connor when she's in the Funny Farm.
That's funny.
Was your name actually Sarah at the end?
Come with me if you want to live.
Oh my god, I bet she loved that.
I'll be back.
No, that was the same place I worked with where there was a lady. You ever seen Poltergeist? You know, the psychic?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Well, this person and I never got along, and finally one day I asked her, I said, could you do me a big favor? It mean the world to me. She's like, what's that? I said, can you say, this house is clear? Oh.
Jesus.
If looks could kill, I'd be a pile of ash on the floor.
Wow.
By the way, this quiz is on RoboCop 2.
No, Roberto Capo 2. I'm practicing for next week. Sorry.
I don't speak Spanish, but I don't think that's right.
Well, hell, you got to give me an A for effort. Come on, Jesus. Or Jesus, my bad. Jesus. Oh, got it. Wait. As a name, is it Jesus? But do you still call him Jesus, or is it still Jesus?
You know what? I'm not touching that. There's like that's two levels of wrong that I am not wanting to be a part of.
When you got Illuminati not wanting to say anything, you got a problem.
Well,
sir,
I do the unthinkable. Just saying.
Say, sir, you are on your own. May whatever you worship be with you.
Google will help me.
Google's like, you're on your own.
Sorry, I cannot help you with this at this time.
Actually,
Nah.
anybody who's got Google, I've noticed mine now does inflections.
What do you mean?
Like when I have all my lights on and I say bedtime and it shuts my lights off, turns my bedroom light on, and sets my alarm to wake me up for the next day.
Yeah.
It'll say good night, and I would say my internet handle, which is Bob Zombie. It'll say good night, Bob Zombie. Before it was just like good night, Bob Zombie, but now it's like putting inflection at the end, like you're wishing somebody good night.
Oh, like it has emotions.
Yeah, it's kind of the first time I did it was like really unnerving. I thought maybe I was hearing things, so I had it go through the routine again and went, okay, that's new.
Right.
You know
Wow,
what?
you're not a RoboCop. You actually have feelings.
Hey, RoboCop had feelings.
Eventually, yeah.
Mm.
I mean, that's why he was looking at that young woman in the shower room at the jail, because he had feelings. Which was a deleted scene, by the way.
By the way, did you guys ever see the epic rap battle of RoboCop versus Terminator?
Yes.
No.
Epic rap battles of history.
Yeah,
I watched all those.
You don't know love, you don't know honor. All you have is a program boner for John Connor.
Jeez. You know what? Pull it up when we're done with this. We're watching that because I haven't seen it.
It's hilarious.
We're gonna watch it. We're watching something. But yeah,
What was my favorite? My favorite one was the Easter Bunny against the fuck is his name? He was a samurai. I can't remember his name now, but hilarious.
Yosakio Jimbo.
I don't remember what his name was.
Well, the only samurai bunny that's out there is from the
No, it was the bunny versus the samurai.
Okay, because there is a bunny
Epic
samurai
rap.
called Yosakio Jimbo.
No,
from the Ninja
it was
Turtle
the
universe.
Yeah, it was the epic rap battles of history one.
I hate to break it to you, Matthew, but you only said one Spanish word in there, and it's taco. Bell is campana in Spanish.
The more you know.
Right. Yeah. Burrito, taco, tamale. I think I got them all right.
Sorry, I just remember South Park with Jennifer Lopez. Taco, burrito,
taco,
burrito.
burrito. Taco, burrito.
By the way, Mike, we've talked about it a couple times now. Next week will be Latin Heritage Month. I have a few guests coming on. I'll be announcing them throughout the night on my IG. So on my stories, each one will be represented by their flag, their logo or photo, and their culture, something attached to their culture. So we'll see. You know, I want to do it that way. So anybody who wants to check that out, you go check me out on IG, and you'll get to see. And
LBD, look what I'm eating.
A taco.
What is
that?
No,
it's the sweet. Remember that thing that's so incredibly sweet that.
Oh God.
Oh, you're eating it now? He was crying about it yesterday. It's so full of my mouth, I can't take it.
No, I was like,
God.
It's well, I was eating it late at night. I was like, oh God, this is so sweet. I could taste it on my lip 20 minutes later.
I'm eating these.
He's eating it again.
Marshmallows from the Lucky Charms. Just the marshmallows. Hey, you gotta turn it up sometimes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You know how we couldn't shut up Matthew about his Doc Brown? Now it's Ace Ventura. All right, guys. So we're gonna. Totally Mitching Collectibles has joined us.
Oh no! Oh no!
Not on stream. He's in the game. So I'm about to start it right now. Everybody, good luck. Sean,
where over the rainbow?
Could you please pick a key and stick with it?
No, that was the point of singing it. Because I knew this damn music was coming on, so I had to make my ears bleed a little more.
Hey, at least I didn't share the audio this time, okay?
Yeah, thank goodness for that.
Also, I can always play Huckleberry for you.
At least with that, I like it. It makes me laugh. This makes me want to go to a dark alley and throw myself in a dumpster fire.
So Miss Leah over here wants to show everybody her new hair.
Uh, Beautiful. I just want you to know.
She got it fixed because she cut one of these sides, so she had to even everything out. Show the back. Get some of the tips cut. She had it a little bit longer than this. Alright.
Don't cut your hair. It's not good. If you're like me, your mom will shave your head bald.
No, my aunt's actually a professional hairdresser.
Yeah, but there's only a certain extent you could do with hair once you gave yourself a reverse mohawk, right?
Well, yeah. You know what I'm
There's
saying,
not
man?
much my mom could have done. And I didn't even go from the front forward. I went up and over my head. So I had like a rainbow over the top of my head. Not a very smart kid.
Finally done editing. I almost need to quit my job to have enough. Buddy, man, I'll be honest with you. If you're trying to do daily content, you're gonna burn yourself out. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
I was doing 2 a week, and that was killing me.
No.
I mean, if you're unemployed and you have all the time in the world, go for it. But
you're gonna burn yourself out, and I don't want to see you be one of those channels that started during COVID. And I know you didn't start during COVID, but I'm saying a lot of the channels that started during COVID who no longer can balance their job and their editing are disappearing, and I don't want to see you do that.
Yeah.
So, try to maybe if you can cut it down to 3 days, that's not bad.
Or even 2.
Yeah. But
and if you like if you do 2 Monday and Friday and you can squeeze in a Wednesday video, go for it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a lot of people do that. But every day, it gets kind of tough, man.
Mr. Lindsay is in the lead right now.
Oh, gosh. I'll behave.
RC2 unit. No,
I'm out of that.
You're out of what?
The lead.
You're out of the lead?
Bob Saget.
Oh, well, you're still going. There's still opportunities there.
Nice stamina.
You got Eric Fry over there. It's all about what you get.
Me and LBD went to a Canadian post office yesterday. Virtually. Surprisingly, it's no different than an American post office.
One second, I gotta take down the names for this week's winners before I forget to do that.
Yeah, and I'll remind you this week to put the damn things on the wheel.
Yeah.
After the stream shuts down.
Yeah, you gotta do it after the stream. Oddly enough, most of those streams where I said I had to do that, we ended up staying around for like 5 hours.
Yeah, that's the problem we have. So when all of you people go and live on your days, we are probably still awake talking background while you're sleeping.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I wasn't there. I didn't see it. It didn't happen.
Nope.
If I can't see it, it didn't happen.
Then nothing happens.
It's weird. I've had 3 days off, and I'm ready to go back to work, and I still have like another 5.
Only a Canadian would bitch about having to not work. Us Americans.
Dude, I go stir crazy after 3 days. Like, I'm purposely going to leave this house tomorrow just to go out and do something.
So we got.
Are you gonna take your bird out for a walk? Go to eat the neighbor's dog?
Oh, the Asian golden eagle.
What happened?
I haven't even shown today's prizes. I'll do that after this.
So did
Because
everyone?
it's something about showing your privates. What?
You should
Did
be able to.
everyone get their Target toys?
Yes. All 3 of them.
Excuse me.
I'm surprised nobody contacted me. I think because I think I might have said something earlier that I couldn't head out because of the little one. But I don't know how
Head
anybody.
out like a fetus.
Yeah, exactly.
Off like a prom dress.
You should be able to come back in, Mitch. I don't think you should give you a problem to let you back in.
You should be able to.
Try refreshing. I've seen
Yeah.
that happen.
Refresh. You're
And
not fully clean until you're just fully clean. Refresh.
so right now we have B-Side, Eric Fry as first 1 and 2. I would ask you what was your hardest question, but we gotta finish this first. So if you can't get back in, Mitch, let me know.
I think it was the question that that had 5 chapters to it and an appendix just before it.
That could be. And it wasn't hard because the answer was hard. It's just because you couldn't read it all, or
Oh no, I could read it all, but I mean, it was like reading the Iliad.
Well, I told you it's hard to condense those words sometimes. Toy Ninja. I honestly didn't want anything from this drop. I was only trying to help. I was trying to help Andrew.
this guy.
Andrew find people to help him out, and I did that. So I'm happy with the drop today.
Actually, I wanted a snazzy Target vest.
Oh, well, you can talk to Fox Crown about that. He might get you one.
I was about to say.
I dropped mine in a pile of manure. Could I get a new one?
You know what the funny part is? I'm the type of person that if you give me a piece of clothing that I don't like, I'll still wear it at least a couple times when I'm near you. You go, oh, this is great. Are you itching? No, I'm fine.
Isn't that
like that sweater?
Yeah, I'm about to say about the sweater.
Yep.
That you had to wear.
Wore it like 3 or 4 times. Yeah.
Leather and what was it? Leather and wool or some shit like that.
Yeah. It was definitely something 90s. The 90s could only dream up.
Yeah, well, that's something that shouldn't have ever been made up.
What was that, LBD?
At least you can say you're a man of your word. Mitch, Earth to Mitch, buddy. I need to know if you can get back in or not. Because if not, I'm killing it because these 3 people are not moving. I'm surprised Tats isn't moving. Did you get kicked out too, buddy?
Tats? He's usually pretty good at all the quizzes.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Maybe we threw him for a looper this time.
Oh,
I got an idea for next week too, by the way.
Yeah, well, you mean the week after?
Yeah, the next week that we don't do Spanish Heritage.
Okay.
Why don't we do Iowa Heritage next week? That'd be cool.
Because nobody fucking cares. Just saying. I live here and I don't give a shit.
How do you have negative 20 viewers? How is it even possible?
Right. I mean, we have here Slipknot and Grant Wood, the painting. There you go. That's about all we got.
We still got to do the drawing. So while we wait for, I don't know. I don't see Mitch.
Whomever.
No, we're just waiting to see if Mitch can get back in. If he can't, so for him,
he's at a dinner too. So I mean,
he said he was at a dinner.
Oh, he was at a dinner. Ooh.
Oh, thinks he's fancy eating with metal forks and porcelain plates.
Right.
Styrofoam and plastic is cutlery.
That free mug that I got from the insurance company holds my coffee well. Just saying. They actually sent me knives, though. Here, cut yourself. No, F off.
It's okay. I think the most we get here from any company is what do you call it? Calendars. It's like I have a cell phone. Thank you, though.
Right. Who uses a calendar?
Well, I do, but I have it linked to my computer and my phone and my watch. I don't.
Right.
I think my mother is the only person I know that actually has paper.
I remember going to Walmart. They had just calendars, like a ton of them on a little like kiosk looking thing in the middle.
Now Maybe this
You
is
never
it.
see anything like that.
Yeah, I'm about to end it, Matthew. Because if it's not moving at all, I gotta.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Cut it. And why do we have music?
Oh, who came in first?
Who came in first?
Yeah.
Beast Knife and Eric Four.
Oh, nice.
Eric. AB5. Congratulations, gentlemen.
Congratulations, my friends. And I'm
You're
sorry
the
for
next contestant on The Price is Wrong, bitch.
I'm sorry for those who either had issues or had to go do something because some didn't move or some didn't mention that they got kicked out. But this is the one I was trying to get in there. Look, but it didn't let me get it into StreamYard.
Mm.
This is probably the long one you were talking about. So after his near death, this was longer than this. I literally cut out 3 chunks of this freaking question, and it still
I
was.
see. I would have just said, how did RoboCop purge the new Prime directives that he was given?
Okay.
That's just my way of doing it.
All right, well, the next time we need somebody to condense something at 4 a.m. in the morning, we'll be sure to call you and blow your phone up. And you won't hear it because it's on silent.
Go right ahead, buddy. You do that.
No, but it's telling you what was one of the prime directives. It's not saying how did he purge it from your system.
Oh, I thought that was the electrical one.
No.
Dude, so many of them went by so quickly, and that I can't. Like there was one one of them was something like, swallow, don't talk with your mouth full or something like that. It's like, he's a freaking robot. He's not gonna be sitting there with a hot dog going.
This is delicious.
Understanding that he was in a state of okay, this word I don't know why it's just fucking.
Can you read it for him?
Yeah, because it gave me trouble the other day too.
I understanding that he was in a state of unintended for normal programming. RoboCop decided to remove the new directives. How did RoboCop remove them? He decided to turn himself into a bug zapper.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that scene too. Like I knew this answer as soon as I saw it.
Which is funny because with that much electricity going through him, he should have been a little orange.
You don't look good, sir.
This is another one. Other fact, he was with a cane in the hospital, and I condensed the crap out of this one too. And
I feel energized.
I told him he was the next RoboCop. She called the nurse and said that he was dead. Was he? No. There's literally like 2 sections of this whole thing in the bottom that are missing, and 1 whole section in the top. It's ridiculous.
You had to extract the main point out.
Yeah, it's insane. So RoboCop, this one too. RoboCop 2 was supposed to get rid of Nuke in Delta City, but it had a major problem. What was it? It was built out of a violent nuke addict. So he wouldn't really get rid of it. He would be hoarding it. So I guess kind of worked.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. There was a few of those questions where we had to extract the section out, and then we had to put the ending in the front, and the middle towards the front, and then the front towards the end. We had to shuffle it all around.
The villain robot in RoboCop 2. Do you want to know why it looks the way it does?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So basically, the company that made the first Ed 209 was incredibly pissed because it was such an easy design to copy that there were thousands of model kits and things like that coming out into the market without their express permission. So when they built this, do you guys know what kit bashing is?
Nope.
Go to a model store, buy 15 boxes of different models, give you a space model, whatever, and you build your own model. Like when I used to do Warhammer 40K, any pieces I had left in my spare box of bits and pieces, I would build my own.
Oh, I used to do that with car models. Like,
yeah,
I used to do that with cars. Just all the extra pieces, throw them out. I threw them in an old tackle box, and then I go build shit with it.
but that's how he was built. It was literally a kit bash.
Oh, a Heinz 57 of parts.
Yep, and it was in fact the actual I think the 1/10 scale model of that is like $1,000, and
Holy
it can be articulate.
shit!
It's all articulate.
So
During
it's like
his
a fancy hot toy.
during his first on-screen shootout, Murphy tried several ways to kill it. Which of these wasn't one of them? He didn't try ripping Kane's head off.
That pushing down the elevator shaft scene was cool though.
Yeah.
Oh look, he's gone. Oh look, he's coming back. Oh,
Oh, good lord. He's back.
oh cool. Local place here is hiring 2D animators.
Huh.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it has to do with something that's going to be filmed in Canada.
Well, right now they're painting a giant, what is it, six-story mural on the side of a building for that Sneakerella movie.
Oh Jesus.
And I was talking to the owner of the store, right? And I'm like, so is that because there's two types of paint that they use in movies? They use either chalk paint or permanent paint. Chalk paint is obvious because it goes on like real paint, but when they're done, it'll wash away. No, it's permanent. So this guy's getting like a free mural painted on the side of his building.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. Noticing, well, some people have a problem with that. So. Noticing that I'm having trouble because of the train blowing in the background. Noticing the trouble that RoboCop 2 was causing in the city. Sir Annie Lewis devised a plan to try to eliminate it. What was her plan? Steal an armored vehicle and ram it on RoboCop 2. Dude, this question too was another one that was like ridiculously long, and it's still long.
Yeah, there's a few of them like that though.
RoboCop devised a plan to simply distract the RoboCop 2. So, and then in some of these, it'll say their names and RoboCop at the same time. It was weird.
Yeah.
Distract the RoboCop.
It was like RoboCop Alex Murphy. It's like,
yeah.
Why you gotta put both?
Mitch seems to really like these questions.
Why? Hey, buddy, you know what? How about you come over and you try to do it, and then see how easy it is to condense the questions, because it's not.
Let's send you a bunch of paragraphs, and then
Yeah,
you know what?
I'll send you my files, and I want to see you work, buddy.
at about 3:30 or 4 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
We have lives too.
So he could defeat it differently. What was the distraction? Giving it a bottle of nuke. That scene was pretty funny to see, like how he reacted to the bottle of nuke.
And it's funny too, because I thought that I originally thought the original answer was get LBD to write the script.
Oh yeah, no.
Because it'd be like 40 pages of extra dialogue. To be or not to be, Lewis? That is the question.
After distracting the RoboCop 2, Murphy jumped onto its back and began fighting it. How did RoboCop win? Murphy smashed Kane's brain and spinal column. Basically pulled it out. And
yeah, I think the fight's over at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think?
Did they use Kane's brain though for RoboCop or something?
Yeah, RoboCop. So
Yeah.
there are some questions that didn't show up. How was RoboCop caught off guard? See, I didn't even. This is off twice. That's my fault right there. By a criminally inclined child at Kane's nuke factory. This question was long as hell too, and it could have made it shorter without not repeating twice. But
well, it also has to do with the fact that the kid looked like his son.
Yeah.
Hob.
Yeah. Well, no. After he got shot in the face and like basically destroyed, his brain was relating his kid to that kid. Like he was just the imaging was off basically at that point. What did the CEO of OCP plan? Oh, and by the way, half of these questions that say OCP have the whole name of the company written out. It doesn't say OCP. Like, what's the point of that? Like, if you're doing a RoboCop thing, OCP can only be one thing. But anyway, I digress. What did the CEO of OCP plan to do with Detroit if the money they owed could not be raised? And this question was also had at least another two sentences in it, and I was able to get it this short. Basically, it would be privatized and called Delta City. Uh, the CEO of OCP was shown two examples of a horrified what and was horrified at what he saw. What was wrong with the two RoboCop 2 prototypes? See, this is another one that was also pretty long, and the problem on here is that actual answers were really long. One of them actually started to shoot at random people, and then the other one became self-aware of his death. And like you see the skull, like when he pulls off the helmet and stuff, it's gruesome.
They became psychotic.
Yeah, basically, yeah. They couldn't handle like their current situation. Like they were no longer human. Um, Officer Duffy, which this name just doesn't fit this movie to me. I don't know why. But anyway, Officer Duffy was a highly corrupt police officer, revealed police roots and criminal to a criminal child and his gang. After being paid for his trouble, Officer Duffy also offered something else, something extra. What was he offered? He was offered a case of nuke, which is the drug that's based in this film. Which we were talking about how they had like they rated the other film X, and then they have a kid literally like shooting up in this whole movie.
Yep. There was
No,
a whole
but the kid
deal
never.
with that too.
Yeah, but the kid didn't do any. Okay, the kid did not kill anybody, or yeah, the kid didn't kill anyone. All his violence was against RoboCop, which
And
technically is not a person.
there was actually a whole controversy during the 90s with that because the same year Home Alone came out,
Mm.
and it was a thing where Kevin McAllister was being violent, sitting up torturing stuff, beating the crap out of people, but everybody was okay with it.
Wait,
But they
torture
weren't.
is wrong.
Well, it depends on who you are. If you're LBD, it's normal. But anyway, but yeah, there's a whole controversy between that.
I torture people with long questions. I get it. You know
Oh,
what?
okay.
I'm gonna make a Lisa Kahoot next time. How about that?
Oh God, I'll be absent that week.
Oh,
I can't be a part of a Lisa Kahoot. All right, I gotta go. So,
okay.
but yeah, there's a whole thing with that. Like the Home Alone movie, they were all okay with. Like it was fine, but this movie where he was violent towards RoboCop was just not okay. It was weird because it was a comedy. It was okay, but when it was a serious action movie, it was wrong. So.
During her screening project for RoboCop 2, scientists noticed it's supposed to be a scientist noticed something very wrong with the people that Dr. Fax was screening. What was the problem with these people? Basically, they were all death row inmates. Instead of going the route of police officer, she went complete opposite spectrum.
Yeah.
We did this one. Yeah, we did that one. Did that one. Did that one.
Surprisingly, this movie costed like $35 million to make, and they only made $45 million off of it.
But they still had time to make RoboCop 3.
Well, that RoboCop 3, 2 and 3, they were right after the last movie. They went right into making RoboCop 2, like right away.
No, I know that, but RoboCop 3 did not need to be made.
No.
Okay, so that's it. That's the last question. So I will stop sharing this. I'm gonna write down the winners for this week
And make a wheel.
and we gotta make a wheel. Yes, for last month's winner.
September. On Sunday.
Did someone remember to wake up Green Day?
No. Warning.
Let's see. So week one.
You probably like Green Day though, you know.
Actually, I do.
American Idiots.
No, I happen to like Green Day when I was a teenager.
Like Dookie?
Yes.
Like Duke. Yes, that was my favorite.
I mean,
How
I'm
do
sure.
you know? Go ahead.
LBD knows nothing about it.
Probably not.
Hooked on Usher worked for him.
So here's the epic rap battle of
Terminator and RoboCop. Epic rap battles of history.
Freeze! I suggest you use your right to remain silent. Before I show your robot ass some Detroit vibe, I'm like an X-Wing commander, cause I stay uncovered it. I take over these streets like I'm a farmer's market. I wonder where the Cyberdyne research went, that they couldn't fix your funky haunted Franz accent. They sent you back to kill a child, you defeating distilled. They should have made a time traveling morning after pill. And I didn't think I had any feelings left inside me, but my heart was surely broken after Terminator 3. I'm RoboCop and I got the flow. He roared it out, C-3PO, got the mind control like all the lead. Your who?
Wrong. I have detailed files the conclusion of your trilogy. That movie failed Detroit worse than the automotive industry. I am T-800 Cyberdyne Systems Model 101, and I'll be sweeping up your rubble bits like paper clips when I'm done. My rapping attack is a massive dispatch of that puny pea shooter that fits in your leg. We're not the same, you peel away. A perfect skin you find supercomputers. You look like crying wearing a cold press juice now. They left off your balls when your suit was created.
I still love you, Alex.
Bullshit! Your sex life is terminated. Waste of my detail analysis. Structure of battle rap. And the odd next shit verse. And then I'll be back.
You don't know love. You don't know honor. You only know a program robot boner for John Connor. OCP gave me the skinless program. This I can't help it if I'm fresh. It's my prime directive.
I'll punch through your face hole and rip out your vocal cords. Send out your space helmet back to Geordie LaForge.
Nice try, but I'm too quick on the draw. What can go wrong for you will creep Murphy's Law.
Chill out, pick one. Your emotions are wrecking your flow. I couldn't find a decent rhyme in your line. If I was in search mode, you're too slow. I have almost steam to machines and a barista. Judgment Day, baby. Hasta la vista. Oh, whoa. Oh, sir. You got
That's fucking crazy.
Watch all of them that you can watch because they are funny.
And Mitch made a shortened version of the quiz of one question out of one question. Do it for every single one, buddy. Just say it's bad. I don't mind sending you the email, my friend. But yeah, how loud is that, by the way? Because they're doing hair.
What exactly are they doing to hair?
My aunt's doing my mother's hair right now.
Oh, you think she could do mine? I was thinking going for a nice Jerry curl.
Oh,
yeah. Well, my mom works. My aunt works at a salon for like years.
Okay, yeah. You know, get rid of the dead ends. Maybe dye the hair. Get rid of the gray.
And a Jerry curl.
It's Walking Dead. Who cares about Walking Dead right now? You're gonna have to work.
I'm Rick James, bitch.
Actually, quick draw. I can help you with Walking Dead. Group of people meet up with another group of people. Somebody betrays somebody. Somebody dies. And sprinkling in the zombies for flavor. Like Dawson's Creek with zombies.
Nice.
So I stopped watching like 3 years ago just when I realized it's not about the zombies anymore. It's basically about who's boning who and.
Yeah, I see. I couldn't keep watching it, waiting for it to come out weekly. So now I binge the crap out of it whenever it comes out on Netflix, and I'm good. And when you get to a point in the show where you don't even need to really watch to see what's happening, it's like,
It's almost like what I used to do book reports. Read,
Yeah,
read the first and last page of the chapter, then go on.
kind of like that. Yeah. So yeah. So I would. Is there any? Can you help me out getting this wheel done, Sean?
What wheel? For what? Who?
For last month's winners and stuff. I got 2 wheels I gotta get done. And it'll be probably
Like, right, do you need it right now?
yeah.
You'll have to email me the people then, man, so I can copy and paste them onto the wheel.
If that's easier, that'll probably be faster than me to actually just telling you them.
Yeah, well, that's what I figured.
Holy shit! That's
Loud.
yeah. What are they using? A hairdryer?
How about now?
Or a blowtorch.
Yeah, you're good. You're better. Yeah, you're better.
Okay. I literally had to turn my gain all the way down.
He was like, "I love Dawson's Creek." Hey, man, if you got to think for James Vanderbeek, that's your business. I ain't gonna judge.
Yeah. To each their own.
At least I got your email now.
Yeah.
So be watching out for those pictures that he wants to send to you.
It's okay. I'm guessing it's getting cold where he is, at least from the last picture he sent me.
Yeah. No, it's not cold at all. That's when he put hot hands around it.
Sean, anything that says 1 on it is the first wheel. Everything that says 2 on it is the second wheel.
Wait. There's more than one wheel? God damn it, man.
Yeah, I know.
All right. So LBD will be sending Sean a cash voucher for something soon.
Oh, I'm gonna send him another Funko cereal.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I'm looking at this document. It says week 1, week 2.
Yeah.
And there's like 1 and 2 and 3 beside. Is that how many times I'm supposed to put them on the wheel?
Okay, the one that week 1 is the first week of the first week, the first show of the week. The week 2 is the second show of the week. The ones that
he means the first one is the first show of the month.
Okay.
The second one is the second show of the month,
I mean.
not week. And there's 2 wheels. Number 1 goes on, so you'll have number 1 for week 1. You'll have number 1 for week 2. Number 1. It goes like that. And there's 2 quizzes in each week.
Well, sometimes there was more than 2. That's why there's so many
Oh
names.
well, yeah, we had the Back to the Future one, which had 3 quizzes.
Well, no, just because I'm looking at your sheet of paper here. It says week 1, and that's it. And I'm guessing there's a second email coming through.
Huh, that's very strange.
What?
That's strange. Did you open it?
Yeah.
What are you seeing? Because I have a whole bunch of names here.
It's an open close case.
Sorry, people. I was not expecting this.
Well, while we're figuring this out, I can show what the 2 things are.
Well, here I did share a screen so everybody can see this, so we know who's doing what.
Okay. Hold on. I got 2 different.
Okay. See, so I see.
So you see how your name has number 1 on it? That means you're on the first wheel.
Okay. Then why is there a 3? Oh, and then I see. So okay, I get it. So there's 2 wheels. So what wheel? 1 is 2, 2 is 2. Okay, got it. Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Thank you for clarifying.
Yes, that's where the confusion.
And K&L just dropped a new video.
I heard Funko Illuminati there. That lucky son of a gun went to Toys R Us on Thursday. Got some really nice stuff.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, and I heard also that he misnamed one of them in the beginning.
In the beginning, yeah, that's right, he did.
That Illuminati guy. That guy.
So the first one is. Oh, let me go back here again.
Yeah, I'm halfway through it.
Whichever one. Well, like I said, first winner picks what they want. This is this one. Obi-Wan Kenobi from the Clone Wars.
Oh, you got the same thing.
And Mike.
That's a little bit of a bigger one.
Mike Pratt. And then
Pop
duplicate.
King.
It is Superior Leader Kylo Ren in The Whisper. Hey, look, there was some Star Wars stuff.
Well, that's why I was doing my do music.
Okay.
Mike Pratt. Okay, good. That one's
Do
done.
do 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 do.
All right, so Mark.
Han Solo's such a cock block.
I'm
Probably a good thing because that was his sister anyway.
surprised this. I'm surprised this like the lightsaber never touched like the like the. Hold on, let me see if I can get it in the screen. Like
The
the
window.
actual, the window, yeah. It's
Uh,
like right there.
all right, ladies and gentlemen.
The wheel has been made.
Okay, so I just need to bring. Whoops, actually, I'm going to remove a few things so I can actually see what I'm doing.
And the prizes coming up for this month should be a little bit more interesting. I have a couple ideas coming. It all depends if everything gets here in time.
Is it going to be spooky?
It's a possibility,
It's
but
drugs, isn't it?
That's
but it,
spooky.
it should be fun, and we'll see how that goes.
Everybody here gets a fresh batch of crocodilia.
All right.
If you
So
don't know.
I have a question. How much of that candy have you gone through now?
Remember how it was about the size of a hockey puck?
You're done?
It's very addictive, but I can
Yeah.
quit anytime I want.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
I need another hockey puck.
No, I think if I ate more than one of those in a lifetime, I'd probably have type 5 diabetes.
Type 5. Well, I had type 2 twice and I had type 1 once.
Hey Matthew,
So,
I know you have a rent and stuff, and people can't time you out, but I can, buddy. Hold on, wait. Oops, did I do that?
somebody lost a wrench.
No, I didn't. I didn't take away his wrench.
Well, whenever you're ready.
On your marks.
I just timed him out to give him shit.
Oh,
I got week 1 right here. Look at that beautiful logo. Did I
He's taking over.
ever tell you guys how humble I am?
yes.
All right, let's spin that wheel.
On the wheel of fortune. Vanna, Pet Sajak, and Vanna White.
Which,
Good job. Good job.
that's
All
Eric.
right.
Wait, which did you put? Which one it was? Because there was two Erics.
That is not Eric Fry. That is Eric how you spelt it on the paper.
Okay. So that's
Eric.
that's
Eric.
Mr. Owens then.
Okay.
Mr. Owens is going to not take his prize.
All right, so that takes care of that one. So I'm going to exit full screen, go over to the next one. Shuffle that again. And full screen, there we are. All right. Ready, boys and girls?
And here we go. I'm just saying all these prizes are out of this world.
Okay. That was not.
That's interesting.
I had nothing to do with that.
He's like, I don't want to be a part of this.
All right. So you can send your hate mail to LBD Prophecy. Apparently, I won.
So Eric gets to choose first, and looks like I get to hold a box for Sean until he decides to what he wants.
Oh,
What he wants to do.
I know exactly what I want. I want your
Not what you want from me. You already get it. I'm just saying, like when you want this, when you want something else, I'll just toss it in there with it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You did have 2 on there, Eric.
My name is hello, Mr.
Hold on. See? 2.
No, one was Eric
Uno?
Fry. One.
Yeah. I can pull up the email. 1 second. Excuse me, guys. I'm just moving my email to a window you guys can't see because I don't think you want to see my banking information. And by I say I think you don't want to,
He means I think I don't want to show you.
yes.
Wait, I think you did the. I think you did it in reverse. You're not on the second wheel. You're on the first wheel. So you won the first prize, and he won the second.
Oh crap! Yeah, regardless, I did separate them.
They're separated. He just did it backwards. He did it. He did it the Canadian way. So technically, you won first, and Eric won second. That's what it was. Thank you, by the way, for doing that. Just say.
Well, no, I pulled her. I moved everything over from the main window here, the one that we're looking at, the main screen, and shifted everything over to this side.
Yeah.
So are we done with these? I can close them.
Yeah, because you're not on the second wheel at all. So I know for a fact that Eric won the second one. So
I'm going to close that then.
Mr. Owens. And the Illuminati win.
Preference? Or which one you would like? Which one you would want more?
Mitch is.
It's
Oh, wow.
Because I put Eric Fry for Eric Fry, and I put Eric for Eric.
And I always put down Amazing Mitch.
Amazing.
I need to stop eating that. I'll have dinner after this. All right.
Eric Fry says he didn't see his name in there. We have to
Hold on.
back.
Two seconds. Oh.
Well, either way,
Randomizer.
well, I don't know why you're looking it up because it looks like Eric, whichever Eric it is, he's gifting it to Eric. Fry.
Oh.
So.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, because it only saved the last, the second one.
Matthew, did you not learn in the first time? They have to time you out again.
Jesus.
Don't time them out.
No, I even sent him the link so he could come on. But there he is.
Ooh. Sweet.
Hello.
You know.
I'm confused. He's in a completely different room.
All right.
Different room or different house? Mm.
Hey, dude.
Okay, that's weird. Apparently, GameStop's going to be releasing their con exclusives on the 10th at 9 PT time. No, sorry, I read that wrong. On the 9th. Huh.
PP time.
So, Sean, do you have a preference, or what do you want to do? Because technically, you won first.
Oh, what were the prizes again? Sorry.
They're out of this world.
Clone Wars, Obi-Wan.
Uh-huh.
And Kylo Ren on his ship. I forget what it's called. This big fuck right here.
Well, you know what? I'm feeling incredibly generous, and I'm going to give it to Christina. So
Okay,
whatever Christina wants. Because to be honest with you, I already have those currently. Well,
Oh, you
one of
do?
them I have, and the other one it would seem cost efficient to send to someone within the States.
Oh, the the bigger one.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, indeed.
So, Christina, message LBD what you'd like: Kylo Ren or Obi-Wan.
It's LBD, so it's Obi-Wan Kenobi.
You know, one day he's going to see you in person, and then he's going to slap you silly. And the sad part is, I don't know if anyone's going to step in.
No, because
I'm
it's
just gonna,
handicap.
I'm just gonna tip
It's two
Matthew
handicap
Sparrow. That's
guys.
all that's gonna happen, right, Matthew? We've had this
Oh,
conversation before.
I've seen the South Park episode. Yes, it will be a cripple fight.
All right, and hey Google, turn my light on. I will whip them. I'll whip them with this.
Would you
All
not
right.
turn my lights on, dude?
Sorry, my bad. Hey Google, turn the lights to blue.
No, no more cookies.
Hey
So
Google, good night.
Christina, let me know what you prefer, and then I will.
Hey Google, stop. All right, now I got my Google doing a bunch of shit that I don't even want it to do.
One or more devices aren't available. You might want to try.
Oh God. See, now Google's doing a bunch of stuff. Hello. How are you? Come closer.
There we go. Problem solved.
There you go.
I wasn't doing it on purpose.
Woo, woo. Woo, woo.
Christina said she'll take Obi-Wan.
You take Obi-Wan. Okay, so Eric, you shoot me your address. Christina, I need your address as well. And that's it. Thank you everybody for coming. Everybody who came to play. Like I said, I'm gonna try to theme. I'm definitely gonna try to theme the October prizes for Halloween. I'm gonna do my best to my ability for that.
Halloweeny.
So a glow-in-the-dark Chase, Michael Myers, and Beetlejuice.
Yes.
Provided by our good friends in Canada. Yes, thank you.
That's fine. You didn't use my name. I'm not Canada. I'm big, but I ain't that big.
I just like good friends in Canada. Let the cards lay where they lie.
That's fine by me.
Because they're
All
not
right, guys.
lying. They're not lying in Sean's house. Just saying.
I'm gonna cut the stream right now because all I hear is
Blah blah blah. Yada yada yada. You're a dirty tramp.
Eric. Didn't you
I
just
know.
gift yours to Eric? Make up your mind.
I hate it when couples fight in public. It gets awkward.
Well, he said
I
he has
hate it
both
when
of
mom
you.
and daddy fight.
No. He said that Eric says he has both of them. Like I said, I'm gonna try to theme the October for Halloween. That's my best ability, and it might not. I'll be honest with you, it might not be a pop. It might be something a little bit more interesting than a pop.
Right.
So
It's
that's
gonna be
kind of,
that. It's gonna be that costume that you were talking about last week. The one of the hillbilly guy fornicating with the sheep. The inflatable one. You know that one.
Well, I thought he was going to dress as Divine.
God.
I don't think anybody here knows who Divine is.
Is this a cross dresser?
Maybe.
It could be.
Christina. If I do have your address, it'll pop up in my system. I don't know. I'm just telling you to send it to me just in case
Oh,
I don't have it.
he has a system now.
Pirate Ship has all my shipping info.
Oh.
So if I do have your shipping info, it'll be in there. Unless you move. Either
Actually,
way, huh?
LBD, if I pay for the costume, would you dress up as Zardos? It's a movie with Sean Connery. He's the lead actor in the movie.
I have no idea what that is.
Well, here. Hold on. There's the shared screen.
Yeah.
See, there you go. Problem solved. Get your bandolier.
Well, now I know where Borat got his ideas.
That was after Sean Connery had just done a James Bond movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's very disturbing.
Evan,
Yeah.
Evan, what's his face? The
I
guy
can't,
from RoboCop.
I can't send it to.
Evan.
Dead Zone already has a box with me. I got stuff I'm gonna send him, so I'll toss it in there then. Make sure it goes to him. Make sure I put it. A little man. I'm gonna cut
Evan,
this now because
Evan Kushner.
that sound is disturbing me. So I don't even want to think what it does to you guys.
Oh.
Good night,
All right,
everybody.
Woody. Night.
Good night.
Take care.